Hi, my name is Louise, and in October of last year I was diagnosed with esophageal cancer. The doctors decided that surgery would be the treatment of choice, and when they got in, they discovered it was a little more advanced than they had been anticipating. So after the surgery, I was scheduled for a round of radiation therapy and also chemotherapy. And one hears the horror stories about how sick you can be, and I didn't know how the radiation and the chemo was going to affect me, and I had absolutely no idea about how I was going to be able to get to the treatments. I drive, but obviously one can't drive yourself if you're sick. So one of the social workers at the hospital suggested that I contact the St. Margaret's Foundation and see whether they would be able to help. I did, and as it turned out, through their bed fund, they were very helpful indeed. They were able to provide me with vouchers so that I could take a cab to my first round of chemotherapy. The cab would pick me up at home, bring me over to the hospital, and then after my chemo was done, I'd call them up and they would pick me up and return me to my home. It turned out to be very beneficial to me. I got a chance for me to understand what was happening to me while I was doing the chemo and whether I'd be able to continue on my own, which it happened that I was. But if the St. Margaret's Foundation hadn't been there with their bed fund, I really don't know how I would have been able to start out the therapy and find out how it was going to affect me.